Welcome. This is Residiva. I'm sharing a recording of a casual Skyrim playthrough using a mod list I built. My profound thanks to all the mod creators who have made this game a crowdsourced treasure. I hope you enjoy. Okay, for the Whispering Door quest, please, if you do anything with console commands, absolutely save first.
Is that the cheese I'm carrying, or do I just need a bath?
If you can't figure it out, I'm going to take your cheese away. Do you hear me? No more cheese. No more cheese for you. Alright, so, the quest code here is DA08. And I just took a guess. I hope I didn't screw it up, but that's set stage DA0810. Which would usually put me at the beginning of the quest. The way that it normally works is that you speak to Hulda, who will tell you a rumor that the Balgruuf children are strange, which, I mean, we knew. They are spoiled little weaklings. But weirdly, this is only about one of his children. So again, if you ever need to do it yourself, just do set stage in the console, set stage, one word, space, DA08, space, 10. And now we find out what's wrong with Nelkir. So I've skipped the stage where we speak to Hulda, and skipped the stage where we speak to the Jarl. I'm just going to move forward and talk to the weird little dude. I think the weird little dude's upstairs.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
What sorts of things?
I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister.
How do you know these things?
The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is this door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure
Sir, what is it? We really must talk.
You've got 60 seconds. Go.
I think the time is right for another public appearance. Maybe address the secrets or visit your master.
Damn it, Proventus. I've got more lurking just outside.
Listen at the door.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will.
Lydia?
The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
What could the boy not do?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
Who are you to expect anything?
I forgive your not knowing my name. Few can hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal.
What do you want me to do?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
How do I open the door?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Okay, weird little dude, let's have this conversation right in front of everybody eating dinner, huh? Right next to Irleth, who won't hear us at all. It's gonna be great.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell. Kinda nice being in on a secret, isn't it?
You know how to open the whispering door?
I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Until next time.
What is it, Elf?
I think there's a key up here. There should be one upstairs, unless they moved it. There has been an update. I don't know if they moved it since. Yeah, I did try looking for it earlier, and alright. It doesn't seem to be up here. It used to just be like on a top shelf somewhere. Appears. So it isn't. Hmm. Wow, you have to pickpocket these guys now? Or do you just have to talk to them? I'm gonna save. If it's pickpocketing, I am screwed. Okay. I'll try talking to them
Divine
first
smile
before I,
on you, friend.
go straight to the theft.
Come to Dragon's Reach to
Ah.
discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. Conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Alright.
Alright then.
It does look like you got a pickpocket. I should have some pickpocket potions and then an invisibility potion. We'll see if any of those help me. Alright. I'm gonna save. Pop a pickpocketing potion, and then an invisibility potion. Holy crap, I did it! Go me! Well, I'm saving now. Pickpocketing is a skill I'm willing to buy. In vanilla, I'll just buy it with cash. I'll probably buy it with cash here. You can do that if you plan ahead and get a point like every 5 levels or so. You know, or, yeah, 5 points every level or so. Excuse me, that was reversed.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
What is it, boy?
I'm not going to follow her.
What do you want?
And you can, in fact, I believe you don't have a further quest. So, Whispering Doors completed. I have the Ebony Blade in my inventory. The description absorbs the life essence of your foes, strengthened by the blood of deceit. What that means is, kill a follower with it, and it'll start gaining power. But, I'm not going to do that. All this stuff is going to the museum. I like the Daedric Gallery in the museum. It's got a whole bunch of force fields around the displays, which seems wise. So we are done with Whiterun. That is all the quest content in Whiterun. There's still some locations we haven't cleared, but we can come back around to that after we've filled stuff in and look at the map completions. And just double check. Completionist tracker. Whiterun. And yeah, all side quests completed. Nice and satisfying, everything filled in, and the only ones that I haven't finished are Radiant. Alright, so we're going to move on to Dawnguard. I believe that came out before Dragonborn, which is in Solstheim. When I do Dragonborn, I am going to leave Kaidan at home. Because, as I had mentioned, his scripting, he was...
Today is a gorgeous day. But you know what makes it better? Having you by my side.
I caught a glimpse of that captured dragon. It's beautiful in its own way.
He was. So I am not going to bring Kaidan for that. If I end up doing, I mean, I don't see the point for me doing this completionist run where I do everything and leave out the Assassin's Guild or the Rogues Guild. But for that content, I am going to leave Kaidan at home. He's, it is very immersion breaking. In several of those quest lines, to just have him along joking, and he doesn't. I'm not even sure I have brought him with me. All I know is if you try to bring followers when you have good stealth into Golden Glow Estate with you, it's just a bad idea. They just see, So my guys, all of them really might be asked to just kind of look at those splashes of those raindrops. Isn't that amazing? It's called Splashes of Storms, and I love it. Okay. So at a certain point, Kaidan will be asked to stay at home. I'm bummed. I'm not getting lightning during storms. My minty lightning mod isn't giving it right. Bo's upset too. It's okay, Bo. My minty lightning is not giving me lightning. I'll have to figure that out in my next mod list. Alright, I'm gonna run about and do my maintenance stuff, and we'll be back.
All is well around the museum.
Oh wow, look!
What are we doing tonight?
There's a Shrine of the Hist! That is so cool. See, I've never done that. This section of the museum is for the gods. That is so cool, and it's right there. I could use this to get the blessing. Neato! How long does the blessing last? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh well. Doesn't matter as much as the fact that I have it.
You know I love the view from back here, but I wouldn't mind if you turned around and let me see that beautiful smile of yours too sometimes, eh?
I saw an achievement pop up, and it's something to look for when you are in the East exhibit halls. As you can see, these are filling in a bit. Coins, Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Some of these you need to place by hand, but at some point the spoils of adventure will show up. Now in the old mod, there would be a backpack on the floor for you to pick up and put in the safe house. Maybe it's already in the safe house, I'll have to see. Activate the spoils of adventure. Wandering Skyrim far and wide, the Dragonborn brought with them tales of daring and tales of woe, and the lesson that what you reap, you too shall sow. The great spoils of the adventures of the Dragonborn can be seen throughout this amazing gallery, and this display is to commemorate the very spirit of adventure that led them to discover their destiny. Perhaps you too one day will find yours? It's assuming people haven't already found it. But there is likely a backpack to put in the safe house. Go look. Oh, you see the paintings. It looks like the paintings show up here first. I can buy paintings at vendors. Yeah. So since they are scattered, one down here, one down here, very likely each individual painting has a specific spot. This is going to bother someone with, like OCD that might want to fill in from one end of the hall to the other, or put some in the safe house first, which I used to be able to do, but oh well.
Go.
Alright, so I'm going to go check the spot where I know the backpack went before. Activate backpack of the curator. It says I lack the correct item. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, let's read a book in our lovely garden. A Tragedy in Black. A folktale from the time of the Oblivion Crisis. The Dremora looked on the young boy with disdain. He looked to be no more than 17 or 18, on the cusp of manhood. You? You have summoned me? Mother says I'm good with spells. Someday I'm going to be a wizard, maybe even an archmage. And what would your mother know of magic, boy? She's a wizard. She's an enchanter at the Arcane University. Ah, another dabbler in the mystic arts. I'm certain she is barely mediocre. You shut up! I read the scroll. I get to tell you what to do. The Dremora was silent. Compulsion found his voice. I want to know how to make a magic dress. I need it for her birthday. The Dremora's answer was more silence. You have to tell me it's in the rules. Freed from the previous compulsion, the Dremora answered, First, you need a soul gem. I happen to have one, and would gladly give it to you for such a noble cause. Really? Why do I need it? With a hidden smile, the Dremora handed over the dull black gem. It is not enough to cast a spell upon an inert object. Magic requires thought, intent, will, and emotion. The soul powers the enchantment. The bigger the soul, the more powerful the enchantment. So how big is the one in this soul gem? Oh, that one is empty. You'll have to fill it, but it can hold the largest of souls easily. Do you know how to do that? No, the young man said sullenly. Let me show you. You cast a spell like this. The tendrils of the soul trap spell spilled from his fingers and surrounded the boy. The young man's eyes went wide. I didn't feel anything, he complained. How about now? The Dremora asked, plunging his talons into the youth's rib cage. His heart beat only once before it was pulled from his chest. Quickly, the Dremora snatched back the black soul gem just as the youth died. His soul tried to flee, but was trapped by the spell and drawn into the gem. Only black soul gems can hold the souls of men and elves. Your mother obviously never told you to never accept a freely given gift from a summoned Dremora, he said to the corpse. You see, it breaks the conjuration, freeing the summon from the summoner. Now, let's go find your mother. After all, I have another black soul gem. Alright, so we're gonna start Dawnguard.
What the fuck is that?
You're
It's a
fucking
bandit.
dead!
That's your best.
Oh, I have a new bow. It's very pretty. So it's of the Emerald Persuasion. So now it has Soul Trap and Absorb Health. That's just the way I like it. Thanks, guys. I got to do show and tell. So as you'll notice, other than the beginning of the game, I really don't use much drop stuff, so though I will always use
I like the rift better than anywhere in Skyrim.
Wanderlust.
Cold forests and the broken mountains. It always felt familiar somehow. Darling, I've got a little thing planned for you, but we'll need to travel back to Whiterun first.
Okay, after you get married, he says that about Whiterun. And, I have no idea what he's talking about. I've gone back to Whiterun in other games over and over and over, which we are barely gonna have to do because we just finished all the quests in Whiterun.
Sounds like turd arse, doesn't it?
So, I don't know what that is. Realistically, I'm gonna have to look up someone else's guide on Kaidan.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
This dude is usually completely naked. I'm grateful he isn't completely naked.
I hope you don't mind if I
He's
walk up
got
with him?
bracers,
Hey, don't
boots,
tell Isran
and
I was afraid to
boxers.
meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Let's see. It is the 2nd of Second Seed. We are into the 3rd month of spring. So we'll be seeing summer
How about
coming up.
wager, love? Whichever of us gets the most killing shots today gets to call the shots tonight.
So we did Whiterun first for the completionist because it's the first place we go. It's the most likely to have the most content done. But I think that I'm just going to start going alphabetically. Small towns, little places, whatever it is. Because we haven't really spent a lot of time in any place. So I'm going to do the Dawn Guard content. And then we will do the next city in alphabetical order. And just keep going like that. So I'll do Dawn Guard, a city, then I'll do...
Is it free this yet?
You gonna join the Dawn Guard?
Wow, I have a mod for...
Isran
Okay.
will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right.
This is JK's castle mod? What's it called? Fort Dawn Guard. Well, that's obvious. I don't know how I forgot that. But yes, I haven't seen this yet because this is new. This was just posted, I think within the last month, and I nabbed it. I haven't seen it yet, but I really like JK's stuff.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
Okay, I'll show you something that I have. Oh, I don't have any clothes on me right now.
Vigilance are
I
under
could get
attack
him
everywhere.
dressed. I have an item called Ring of the Fashion Designer. Ring of Fashion Designer. If I wear it and I speak to someone, I can change their clothes, which is what I did when people were mostly
Vampires are much more dangerous than we
completely
believe.
naked and I had nudity mods.
And you
Now
want
everybody
to
pretty much
deceive you
has
with the Dawn
undies,
Guard, is
and I'm
that
just
it?
going to treat them like
I
a
remember
strange
Keeper
tribe
Carset
of
telling me repeatedly
mostly
that Fort Dawn Guard is
nudists.
a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawn Guard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires. while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was
Tolan,
it?
don't go.
Dim
Come
Hollow.
on, man. Don't go.
Yes, that's it.
I am
Dim
telling
Hollow
you.
Crypt.
Don't
Brother
go.
Adalvald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there.
Oh, okay,
Feel
so
free
I
to poke
did
around
go,
the fort
yeah,
and
I
take
did
what you
go where
need.
there are a bunch of
There
dead
isn't much yet,
vigilants of
but you're welcome to
Stendar.
anything you
So
can
that's
use.
from this,
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow.
don't.
It's the least I
Honey.
can do to avenge my fallen
I wish there
comrades.
was a mod to
Tolan,
save him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, right? Listen to
You
your friend.
Vigilants were never
I
trained.
mean, he's
I
not
know
really...
what
okay,
you think
never
of
mind.
us.
I'm leaving.
You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think I'm...
And I should have Dim Hollow Crypt. Yep. I already have it on my map. It's from all my forays of being lost. Good job. General note about vampires, if you are doing anything on higher difficulty, get lots of resist fire.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jedon and Bressoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Unlike you guys, which just seems so cuddly.
Oi,
How did that
picking a
miss?
fight now, eh?
Come on now. That's just silly.
There's something near.
Sacred duty of not only removing the vampires, but removing their evil handcarts from the world.
Fair warning. I'm absolutely shite at this, so, apologies in advance.
Now, I'm not sure how well the new mod that I have with the Serana speech overhaul is going to work with the Kaidan mod. We'll find out, because Kaidan did have a whole bunch of pre-generated conversations. Now, if the voice has been redone, we're going to have a vague amount of schizophrenia or some serious bugs.
Is someone there?
Yes. So yeah, this was very difficult on Legendary when I did this. Mostly because I went very early in order to get Serana as a companion. I just went backward, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. I was like, I don't recognize this place. It's because I just went out backwards. I'm sorry. I do that. But I went very early and just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. Took me a very long time to get Serana, but she is one of the more powerful followers that you can get early in the game, and it was worth it.
Better at fighting than out sneaking.
At this point, though, this fight is going to be very easy. But if you're trying at level 10 as a... at higher difficulties, it is not easy.
And you can fuck right off. Trust my dragon, with all I am, and yet my heart fucking stops when something comes.
Is anybody gonna tell him that really we are all going to die someday? I don't really know which way I'm supposed to go. Is there like treasure in here or something?
I swear at this point you're only wanting us to sneak about because you know I can't think straight seeing you move like that. I'm in no mood for this shit.
Yeah, it's gotta suck to be like a skeleton who's just waiting to do that cool rise out of the ground thing and last half a second.
Do this the hard way, fine.
I remember her. She hurt a lot. That's nice.
Alright, Kaidan. You've got this focus. You're being sneaky.
I think it took me an hour to get past her.
You may cheat again today.
You want more? Should loot up with you out. Dead body. I'm in no mood for this fucking shit today. You go to hell.
Yeah.
Here you are. And so you learn the power of might. What is... Ow! I'll try
Yeah, ignore the pets, kill the boss.
It's like you feel when a threat is near. It's like something triggered.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now, it is up to us to bring Hakon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiol will make way for
You're right. What's that?
Yeah, that's much easier. Adelwald. I'm sorry, man. Okay, save before the puzzle in case I hopelessly screw it up.
Those bloods. Must be getting bored. It's openly attack vigilance like that. You almost have to respect them.
Alright, this puzzle isn't very hard. I will probably screw it up, but it won't take me like 20 minutes and I won't need to look up the solution. It's just a maze. I wish they didn't do that to my hand. I need that for the bow. That's my draw hand, and that's not good. Okay.
Dim hollow crypt. Doesn't look very welcoming now, does it? Watch your back.
So as you see, you just push these to make a connection.
Crypt. There's some keys.
Et voilà. Serena.
Where is... Who sent you here?
Yep, new voice. Who are you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
Are you a...
Vampire, yes.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
I'm sorry to miss the old Serana's voice, but I hope this is nowhere near as annoying as it used to be. Let's talk tactics, like no necromancy, please.
What is it?
About your dialogue. Enable prequel memes and Easter eggs. Yeah. For now, I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna let her talk.
Okay, good.
I am not gonna add her to the framework because I'm sure she has her own scripting. In fact, I'm gonna load an NFF token. Give it to her. I'd like to trade some things
Hands
with you.
to yourself.
Oh, I can't trade anything with her until later. Alright, I'll give her a... Let's talk tactics.
Oh? What is it?
About your hood.
Yes?
Don't wear your hood at all.
Alright then. Oh? What is it?
Wow, I'd like you to call me by another name. Custom player names. Ooh! Yeah, she won't know my name. But I'm gonna check to see.
What would you like me to call you by?
Wow, there's a long list. I know it's not gonna have Saleya in there, but let's see if we can find anything close. This is cool. There's Celaya. That's close enough.
Sure, I can call you by that name.
Wow, nice.
Oh, what is it?
I want you to stop doing certain things. I'm going to tell her to not do necromancy. Oh, alright.
Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise, doesn't it? Or a bandit. But hey, that's half the fun. Let's see what's next.
That's a lot more
Ever
fun
tried
than bitching
cooking
about
rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter.
Okay, so far this is better.
Oh, what is it?
Alright, for the right now, I'm gonna just leave her as she is. Let's see the combat
Alright,
style.
let's talk tactics.
I'm gonna give her a spell sword. Spell sword.
The most flexible option. Tactical, too.
Right? How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who was Skyrim's High King?
It's actually a matter up for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
That's fine. I've got one of my own. Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to her later. That's cool. I wish I could ask her to turn necromancy off, but I haven't even seen her do necromancy, so maybe she doesn't. Of course I'm facing the wrong way.
Weapons up. I sense it. Look out! Gargoyles! That'll teach you.
Bitch coming.
Yep, she definitely does necromancy. Alright, well this is looking to be much less annoying than it usually is. I'm excited. But this is a completely untested mod with me, so I have no idea how well it plays with the rest of my list. But it's always fun to be hitting new content. I will be missing the voice actress. She does so much stuff.
I sense something.
Do you know? Are you just dead and leaning against the wall? That's cool. You died so fast. You died so fast, he's just leaning.
Maybe I can
The
steal
voice
Victory
actress of
Kiss
the
from
original
somebody.
Serana, I can't think of her name right now.
Whatever it is,
She does
we
Jenna
can handle it.
Proudmoore in Warcraft. She did,
It's so dark in here. Watch out for traps. I do not want to be
Dragon
dragged
Age.
out
She
your
played
rooms.
Bianca, who I hate because Varric should be mine.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Who's there?
Hear the almighty voice of the Dragon of the North!
Really, you don't hear my voice so much as you just feel a arrow go through your eye, like really fast before you don't feel anything again.
Well,
Or your
let's
butt.
do something about
Butt
it
happens
then.
sometimes too.
Could have done worse, I suppose.
All right, let's do this.
Hell yeah!
Shit
Someone
happens.
is trying.
You're a phantom, to be fair.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I know. I have tried playing vampires. I just get. I keep saying I should do the new thing. I never liked it. I don't like taking damage in the light. I didn't like it in Oblivion. Any of the abilities are not worth the detriment. Although I am a vampire in Elder Scrolls Online. That gives you more benefits.
Ah, it's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Are you seriously talking about the weather already?
It's bloody cold.
Alright. Take Serana to her home. Thankfully, we have already cleared Northwatch Keep. We're just gonna keep on going.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Oh my god. She still bitches about the weather. Serana, I am disappointed.
You look tired, little dragon. Let's take the day off. Let me pamper you and show you how much I love you. Everything else can fucking wait.
Yeah, let me just...
Hey, Salia.
Salia. Salia. Okay, I can live with that. That's kind of cool.
That's it. Out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Salia's pretty close to Salea. I'm just gonna say, oh, this is JK's Castle Volkihar too. Look at all the pretty things. Nice. Ooh.
I can see you shiver from here, love. Stay close. I'll keep you warm.
Thank you, honey. It's very cold and these guys are assholes.
Hey, so before we go in there,
Are you alright?
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control in that.
Yeah,
Once we're
I
inside,
understand weird
just
family.
keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Yeah.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
I'm freezing my ears off.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Okay, just in case I say the wrong thing, we're gonna save. And my dog
lord,
Bo
everyone!
is
Serana
reminding
has
me
returned.
that vampires are bad.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Don't let any of these monsters touch you. They can infect you with that curse.
The words aloud. Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
I'm not known for my patience. For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Celea.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires.
Of course
We are
you
among the oldest and most powerful vampires
Nobody
in
wants to be a
Skyrim.
vampire.
For centuries
startup.
we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
He's lying. And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall.
Oh no, and it was just
Perhaps
so fun
you
here.
still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer.
Your
Now,
mouth doesn't even move.
make your choice.
Oh, thank you. You look really janky. I don't want to become a vampire. I refuse your gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Okay. Oh no! And I wanted to stay there so badly. Ugh. Alright.
Are you alright? That damned gate guard shut the gate in my face.
I'm fine. I'm fine, Kaidan. But guess what? They have an Elder Scroll.
An Elder Scroll? You're sure? That's dangerous magic they're playing with.
I know. Who knows what they might use it for?
Come on. Let's get back to Isran. This can't be good.
I am hungry, tired, and oogied out. I love that there's a fishing spot on the Volkahar jetty. Like, you should head over there to... I mean, there are vampire
I've got
fish,
a little thing
but that's not the
planned
best
for you,
place to
but we
get
need to
it.
travel
And you're
back
just
to
like
Whiterun
hanging out there.
first.
I mean, God, it's like delivery.
Darling, I've got a little thing planned for you, but we'll need to travel back to Whiterun first.
I have tried, sweetheart. Oh, what is it?
It's a surprise. Can't be giving you too many details
It would
just
be
yet.
really great if you did, because I can never find it. Sounds very mysterious.
Aye.
Oh, there's a quest for it. Alright. Alright, well then, I'm not gonna have a tent in the middle of the woods. I'm going to Whiterun. That quest never triggered for me before. Alright. Cool. Okay, I am not going to just port fast travel. I'm going to go to the stables and then run up in case it's a zoning thing. I don't know which part of Whiterun, so I'll ask him. Thanks for watching. Wishing you found family, creative hobbies, a hot bath after a long day, and food you love as much as Saleya loves apple pies.